Joe Lewis is a British billionaire that made his fortune in real estate, forex trading, and sports and entertainment. He was born from a Jewish family in the borough of Bow in London. He left school when he was just 15 in order to help his father in his catering business. When he took control of the business, he expanded it and started to sell luxury goods to tourists. He also bought several clubs in London, including the Hanover Grand, a place where big names in music used to star. One of them was David Bowie. In 1979, he sold all his assets in London and cashed out. After the sale, he moved to the Bahamas to start his currency trading business and turned his company, Tavistock, into an investment company focused on currency trading and private equity. The firm steadily grew, and in 1992 he participated in the pound short along with hedge fund guru George Soros, which I've also covered, so make sure to check that out and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done it yet. This is how it worked out. At that time, the euro didn't exist yet, and all the currencies of the countries that were part of the European Union had a fixed exchange rate. So Soros borrowed the equivalent of $10 billion in pounds from British banks and exchanged it into US dollars. Joe Louis did the same. The British central bank budged whether to delink the currency and let it float freely or raise interest rates in order to regain the value the pound had lost. In the end, the central bank withdrew the pound from the European exchange rate mechanism, so Soros and Joe Louis gave back the banks the pound they owed, and since the pound sensibly lost value, they made money off the exchange rate. Today, the firm has offices in the Bahamas, where it's headquartered, in Argentina, China, Mexico, United States, United Kingdom, Luxembourg, Romania, Norway, Poland, Sweden, and Bulgaria. Tavistock owns properties and companies in many different sectors. The company usually buys public companies and bring them private, or they buy private companies on leverage. They focus on real estate, hospitality, restaurants, sports, energy, retail, life sciences, agriculture, and finance. In Florida, Tavistock has built entire communities, small towns with houses, golf courses, healthcare centers, and many others. It bought numerous restaurant chains in the US, more than 15. It owns a fund investing in biotechnology startups as well. It owns Australian Agriculture Company, a company producing one of the highest quality beef in the world. It owns Poland Land Company, one of the largest producers of beef and dairy goods in Poland. The Tavistock Development Company has built an uncountable number of projects, mainly in Massachusetts and Florida. For example, it had built the KPMG campus project, which is enormous. Anyway, it goes from residential, commercial, healthcare, and hospitality facilities. It owns the Tavistock Collegiate Invitational, which is a golf tournament that is not part of the PGA Tour, but it hosted champions like Tiger Woods. It owns Patagonia Energia, a company focused on the production of renewable energy in Argentina. It owns Saucony. You have probably seen these sneakers around. It also partly owns Stance Socks. Another public figure that invested in this company is Jay-Z. In the finance field, it owns 25 Capital Partners, which is specialized in the purchase of non-performing loans. It owns Ultimate Finance, a financing channel for companies in the UK, and Avenue Insurance Partners that is specialized in the credit insurance business. It owns plenty of real estate in the Bahamas, both for hospitality and businesses. It owns Nexus Club in New York City, which is an enormous luxury space with offices, gym, bar, restaurants, and much more. It owns Typhoon Sports Coalition, which owns different sporting goods chains in the US and Mexico. It owns many other companies. One of the main reasons why Lewis is so well known is the purchase of Tottenham Hotspur. He owned 70.6% of ENIC Group, and with his partner Daniel Levy, he started buying stakes in soccer clubs all around Europe. They bought almost a 30% stake in Tottenham Hotspur, 25% in Glasgow Rangers, 96% in Slavia Prague, 47% in AEK Athens, full ownership in Vicenza, an Italian team, and 50% in Basel, a Swiss team. In 2003, they brought ENIC private again. In 2007, Lewis and Levy finally decided to focus on Tottenham and decided to sell their interests in the other clubs and further bought shares in the London team, amassing a 85% stake. He also owns a 30% stake in Mitchell and Butlers, which is a company managing pubs all around the UK, listed on the FTSE 250 index on the London stock market. He also had hard times, like when he decided to invest in Bear Stearns in 2007. It is thought that he lost more than $1 billion in this deal. He faced lots of criticism when he bought big portions of land in Patagonia, Argentina, next to a lake called Lago Escondido, and blocked access to the water to other residents. Even though he lost a trial, he continued to force locals out. Some say he bought the land to expropriate natural resources, and others say that he is an extreme Zionist, even though he has strongly denied it. This is it for today. Thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done it yet, and like the video, because it's very important since we just started out. If you want to support us, you can do it either through PayPal or by doing your regular shopping on Amazon after clicking one of the links down below. I wish you all a good day and see you the next time.